Stop eating so fast. Jake, it's not a race.
Don't worry about it. I can manage.
Oh, it's cold in here.
You know, next time I go out with you, I'm gonna bring 2 sweaters. That way when you take mine, I can still stay warm.
I'm sorry. It was like abnormally cold in that theater. Besides, I think I bought you this sweater, so yeah. Are you okay here? Yeah. She was pretty. She was pretty, wasn't she?
No.
No, you don't think she's pretty?
No. I refuse to answer the question.
Why not?
Because I think I've become a little too smart to fall into a trap like this. I respectfully decline. So did you like the movie?
Oh my god, it was awful. I should have asked for money back. It was bad, right?
I thought it was pretty good.
You can't be serious.
What was so bad about it?
That was the worst movie you've ever dragged me to. It was so pretentious.
Pretentious? Pretentious how?
Everything. Nothing happened. They fell in love, they fought, the end.
I liked it.
What was with that ending?
What about it?
It ends with them just sitting there. Neither of them saying anything, just sitting. So depressing. Oh, and I hate these movies that end by just cutting to black. What is that supposed to mean anyway?
You just don't like movies that resemble real life. You like movies where boy finds girl, they fall in love, they get married, live happily ever after, blah, 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 blah.
You just
blah,
like
blah.
movies that are pessimistic and negative because you're pessimistic and negative.
I'm not negative. I'm realistic.
You know, there is a such thing as a happy marriage, you know that, right? I mean, look at my mom and dad. They've been together for like ever and they couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, your dad's real happy. He goes out golfing on the weekends just to avoid your mom.
Stop. I mean, if that guy in the movie, whatever his name was,
What?
would have just married her, everything would have been okay, but
No, it wouldn't.
yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
Because they weren't right for each other.
Then why? Why would they still be together?
Because they loved each other. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like they were two different.
At the end of the day, he was just an asshole.
Why? Because he didn't want to get married? Because he didn't want to follow the same mundane routine that everybody else does? Look, I know I want to do more with my life than just settle down and have kids.
Right, everybody does. Obviously, I want to do more with my life than just settle down and have kids too, but it's a part of love and life. You don't have to look at it in such a negative way.
It's not negative. 50% of all marriages end. Listen to this. 50% of all marriages end in divorce. Children of divorced parents are twice as likely to get a divorce than
Just
those who
because your parents are miserable and divorced doesn't mean that you have to be. Don't let yourself be reduced to a stupid statistic. Don't let your parents' failures become yours. Fuck statistics. I mean, I love you. What's wrong with wanting to spend the rest of my life with the person that I love?
Nothing. Okay, I love you too. You know that. It's just marriage. I just don't see the point. It gets in the way.
Committing yourself to someone through marriage because you love them that much doesn't mean that you're throwing your life away, Jake. How does it get in the way? In the way of what?
Life.
Life. Life. So you're telling me that you can't marry me without throwing your life away? That's what you're saying?
Jesus Christ.
No, this is important. You're telling me that you can't marry me because it'll get in the way.
You're taking my words out of context. Okay, can we just sit here and enjoy our dinner without getting into a fucking argument, please?
You're such an asshole.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
You are.
You know, being with you lately has been like walking through a minefield. Everything I do, the slightest little step I take just sets you off.
What are you talking about? You're the touchy one. Every time I bring up the subject of marriage or I don't know, our future, you shut down. You close yourself off. Look, I'm not trying to marry you today, but there shouldn't be anything wrong with talking about it or being open to the possibility of it. Jake. Jake. Fine. Ignore me. Pretend this conversation never happened and throw it under the rug like you always do. I swear we're never gonna get anywhere like this if you won't even talk about it. How are we supposed to start a family?
Okay, you know what? You really want to talk? I don't want to get married. I don't see the point. I can still love you just the same by being with you. But if it'll get you to shut up, I'll marry you. Okay? Happy? Can we eat now?